What can you do with a single piece of paper? Do you see anything more than that? If someone asked you to take a picture of it, how would you do it? What would your photo be about? These are some of the questions we're going to explore in this series and push your understanding of what is possible with such a humble medium. My name is Alex Pinguli. Welcome to this photography series titled Between the Folds. Join me through this exploration of paper photography and discover simple lessons with big implications, and learn how you too can make something beautiful with so little. I tell my students this all the time, and I'm a firm believer of it, that you don't need much to create beautiful art. We tend to think that in order to take beautiful pictures, you need a great expensive camera, or at least beautiful subjects like flowers, a cute cat, a model, a faraway exotic place. This I have found not to be true. In my 20 years of teaching, I have come to learn the following lessons. First, you can make art out of anything. The qualities that make a good photo transcend the subject that's being depicted. In essence, ordinary places, mundane and boring subject matter, and even simple setups can produce spectacular images. Secondly, it is not the quality of the artist's tools, but rather the training and experience that is required to understand and use any tool in the creation of great art. To use one analogy, a sword is only as good as the person who wields it. Or put another way, the sword doesn't make the samurai. While it is true that a simple art tool becomes great in the hands of a master, it is equally true that a great tool is useless in the hands of the inexperienced. What's important is the training of the eye, the heart, and the mind. In 2008, a revolutionary documentary about origami, The Art of Paper Folding, debuted. I was instantly transfixed and blown away by the infinite forms and possibilities that a single sheet of paper can have. These were sculptors, artists, and engineers pushing the boundaries and the limitations of a single sheet of paper. We generally think of paper as something trivial and temporal, something you write on, but that ultimately gets discarded. Yet these pioneers altered our understanding of paper, showing that its uses are far greater than what we think. I often showed this documentary to my students during a sculpture unit, but then one day it hit me. If they can do all that in paper folding and sculpture, what can you do with a single sheet of paper in photography? What potential is there in this humble subject, and how far can you push it? What would your photos be about if you're starting with a single sheet of paper? Can you compose an entire image? Can you make a beautiful photo? I say make because, as Ansel Adams has said, you don't take a photograph, you make it. Do you want to learn how you too can create beautiful photos? In the next video, we will unpack this in detail and give you the tools for making, not taking, amazing photos of a single sheet of paper using nothing but your phone camera. When I gave this assignment to my own high school students, I began not knowing what I would encounter, not knowing what my students would do with this challenge, and whether they would see the potential and willingly embark on this discovery expedition to some undisclosed destination. I must say, their results both surprised and inspired me.